I just can't even with this series anymore. Season 1 of KonoSuba, it was great. I had a blast with it, but it did feel like they were staying a little too true to some of the tropes and jokes used, so sometimes you felt like the comedy was a little held back in favor of staying true to the genre. Despite it twisting a lot of things on its head, it did stay a little too true to certain jokes and concepts. It didn't make it any less funny, but it did feel like it wasn't as funny as it could be. This season is not holding back anymore. When I think I know what's going to happen in an episode, it adds so much to it that it leaves me laughing even more than I thought I would. Season 1, I felt like I could predict a lot of what was going to happen in terms of the jokes and the gags and what would happen, but Season 2 I can't. This season, if it keeps up what it's currently doing, because I promise when I hit 2,500 subscribers, I do a top 25 or a top 30 anime list. And at the rate KonoSuba's going, I think it's gonna scratch that 30 spot for me, because honestly, this is one of the most hilarious anime I have ever seen. I love the comedy genre. It makes me laugh, it makes me have fun, it just doesn't care, it does stupid things. KonoSuba Season 2 has been phenomenal. This week's episode, starting off in a way that just made me roll my eyes and laugh, because last week I was saying, I can't believe it, Kazuma came out on top. They actually made a profit to then start out the episode confirming that Aqua blew it all on alcohol. I'm not even surprised, but I was just like, seriously, this man can't catch a break. To his entire thing is just like, how the hell can I lose this party? Well, Aqua, I can manage myself. Oh, there's some demons rolling around. I'll just send Megumi by herself because, screw her, kind of a thing. This entire episode was kind of him, trying to figure out how can he lose his party. Oh, Darkness is to be married to a noble. Oh, you mean she'll be removed from my life and I won't have to deal with a party member who can't land a single hit? Well, this sounds fantastic. So the episode is him pretty much just trying to make this marriage work. Make it so Darkness doesn't lash out, because Darkness has a lot of perversions. We've always known that. She likes it when people are rough and aggressive. She wants to be held down and taken when she says she doesn't want it. She's a kinky bitch, that's the easiest way to say it. But holy hell. This episode, if anything, just confirms that Kazuma is literally the perfect match for her, even though he doesn't want it. Everything that she is looking for in a man is Kazuma, someone who's hated by society, someone who looks at her with these lust-filled eyes that looks like he's trying to lick her all over with her clothes on, the one that would take her without her will. Kazuma is everything she wants, and you can see the look of disgust in Kazuma's face when he realizes, this girl's insane, and I'm who she wants. Holy hell. The entire episode with her just being upset that this perfect man, the one who's a noble knight, who treats women with respect, who has dignity, who has honor, is everything she doesn't want, and she actually wants Kazuma, someone like him. That just had me dying. This entire episode, but to see how it ends with that battle between Darkness and Kazuma, and how he just uses water magic to drench her, and she realizes, oh my god, he's doing this so he can see through my clothes, to them him using his life steal magic so he can drain her, and then the way he wins the battle, because she would have broke his arms, is he just tells her that, whoever wins this match gets to do one thing that the other requests. Okay, I'm gonna do the worst things to you, you're gonna beg for mercy, I'm not gonna give it to you, and of course she loves that and gets hot and bothered by it so he can win. But to have this marriage get canceled because the knight says, you know what, you would be able to make Darkness more happy than I can, and her father's just like, keep looking after my daughter. But it doesn't end there. She says, because she doesn't realize the marriage is fully off, she says, Kazuma has my baby. Just see the reaction. Her father's so happy that he's gonna get a grandchild. The knight being like, good job, man. I'm just gonna say I declined, but keep it up. To Aqua being like, I gotta go tell everyone. To Kazuma just being broken, like, I'm trying to get rid of her. And now you're saying I have sexual relationships with you and that I made you pregnant? What in the hell is going on? This man cannot catch a break. He keeps going broke, keeping a party that he doesn't want. I can't even imagine where this is gonna go. Maybe they'll just stop it here and throw a different gag, but the fact that Darkness went this extreme, but also it's like, I don't ship characters, I just don't care usually who ends up with who, but I would love it if he somehow got into a relationship fully, without even wanting it with Darkness, because he is her perfect match, whether he likes it or not. This episode It's even better than the Toad episode, episode 2 if I'm not mistaken. This episode was hilarious. It had me laughing throughout this entire episode at the absurdity and just the craziness that happened. I just can't even believe what we watched. Honestly, like, KonoSuba is just escalating each and every episode, and then when it doesn't, like episode 3, it still has a standard that makes it stand above season 1, and I love season 1, but the comedy, the character dynamics, just the overall absurdity that we're witnessing with so much expression in the faces and body language that ties the entire thing with the perfect ribbon. This is a fantastic season, and if it can just keep this up, I'm gonna be so happy, but I'm already crossing my fingers for a season 3 announcement when season 2 ends, similar to the first season. Studio Dean is killing it. They killed it in 2016, they're killing it in 2017. This was a fantastic episode. I love the dynamics. It was just hilarious. But I have to ask, what was your favorite part in this episode? Because I have to say, when Darkness revealed that she was pregnant, we know she's not pregnant, but when she said that, that was just the best line in the episode. Everyone wanted to see how happy they were except for Kazuma. I love that part. But also, I'm just hoping they go more with a relationship with him. Even though, like, he's never gonna want her, I just want to see her latch onto him, whether he likes it or not. But let me know your favorite moment and how you found this episode. And as always, please be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.